back to Lunar Goddess Readings. First, I just want to thank you all so much for all the love and support on one of my more recent videos. It means so much to me because I'm so new to YouTube, and all the love and support is really overwhelming. So thank you so much, and I hope to keep uploading videos for you guys, and hopefully they keep resonating. I just want to do a quick disclaimer before we get going. These readings are general, so if a pile is not resonating with you, either maybe pick another pile, or maybe, you know, wait for another video to go out, or check out another reader's videos, because I know there's so many great and gifted intuitive readers on YouTube. So if I'm not relaying the messages to you, maybe somebody else needed it more, or maybe you do need the message, but unfortunately it just didn't come through, and I'm sorry about that, guys. But remember to stay positive and, you know, take what resonates and leave the rest behind, okay? So today, for this pick a card reading, we're going to be doing how do they truly feel or think about you? Now, this can be a romantic reading. This can be for a lover in mind. This can be for a family member, a friend, maybe your lover's family. It could be for a coworker. It could be for literally just about anything or anybody. But we're going to see, you know, what these people think of you. So what I want you guys to all do is take a deep breath and focus in on one of these four piles. This is going to be pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. I am pulling from a bunch of different decks. I already have them all shuffled and ready for you guys, because I decided today that's how I wanted to do it. So hopefully the messages, you can totally tap into them in this moment, because the cards are all present. What you're going to see in the reading is what you're going to get. So just take a moment, channel that person, think of them in your mind's eye, and then just choose a pile. Okay. And I'd also like to make a comment about my setup. I know that it's different from my other setups in my first couple of videos, but this is the temporary setup for now. I hope it's not too bothersome for you guys. Try to pick a good quiet area and space. So this is what we got right now. But without further ado, let's get on to the pile number 1. Okay, I'll see you guys back in a second. Okay, hey pile number 1s, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Okay, we're gonna tap into how this person in mind truly thinks about you or feels about you, okay? So we have Flower Spirit and Sea Witch in reverse. Then we have the 7 of Pentacles, sorry about that. We have the 8 of Swords. We have the 9 of Cups. We have the 10 of Swords. We have the 2 of Wands in reverse. We have the World. We have the Chariot. Sorry guys, I don't mean to be covering these cards up. I just want to make sure that you can see them all, so I will adjust them in just a second. And then we have the Hierophant in reverse. And then your animal spirit totem today is the Chameleon Spirit. Act as if, okay? We're going to set these oracle cards kind of off to the side. I don't think you guys can see them, but we'll get back to them in just a second. I want to take a look at the regular tarot right now. Okay, so pile number 1, how does this person that they're channeling think or feel about them? I'm getting for some of you, maybe they see you as kind of like closed off as a sense. You know, maybe you haven't wanted to be as vulnerable with this person, or maybe they haven't been vulnerable with you, so maybe the relationship with whoever this is feels kind of closed off at times. I do see that something could have happened in this relationship that caused like a lot of kind of upset and maybe pain. Maybe for some of you, I'm getting that you're not talking or like communicating right now. Like it might be kind of like cut off. Maybe you overthink whatever this relationship is. You know, I don't know. For those of you though who have somebody in mind for romantic, I see you like overthinking a lot of things, and it almost like you almost ruin yourself, if that makes sense. Like you're overthinking things, you're in your head a lot with the swords energy, and it's almost like you'll end something before, you know, they would, or like, you know, just from overthinking and like being in your head so much and not wanting to be vulnerable, maybe not communicating, you know, how you feel about the situation or the relationship. I'm seeing maybe like if people aren't clear with you, I see a lot of you, like personality-wise, you might not really like know how to present yourself in a way that's gonna seem acceptable to the other person in a sense, because I'm seeing with the chameleon spirit, it's almost like a camouflage defense mechanism for you guys, where like if you're not sure of the intentions of the other person, you're not gonna show your true self, okay? Maybe like if this is a romantic person, because I'm getting for a lot of you guys, it might be, you might be thinking of a potential lover or maybe somebody you are in a relationship with. Until you feel like a very solid, you know, solid maybe commitment, or like I'm seeing like maybe a decision with the Two of Wands. Maybe also with the Two of Wands, I'm getting there's separation or distance, like somebody could be off traveling, or like, you know, there's either an emotional distance or disconnect, or a physical in a sense, because for me the Two of Wands indicates maybe moving or relocating, and I'm getting maybe that could be why there's overthinking and stuff. But this person does, you know, with the World card, that literally tells me, you know, they do think the world of you. They do think you're a great person. They think that you're very ambitious, that you have all these traits and desires that like maybe, you know, you're one of a kind, like you're very unique to them in a sense, okay? Like I'm seeing like, I don't know if you guys can see all these little pictures, there's like a lion here and like a bull, and it looks like a woman, or like an eagle over here. It's almost like you guys are ambitious, you like a lot of the same things. I'm getting you are very involved. I'm getting very involved in your community for some reason. I don't know why. You're very admirable to them, okay? Like no matter who it is, I'm feeling like, you know, you're a go-getter. You kind of get what you want. You know, you are not afraid to go after your dreams and wishes, and they see that in you, and they really admire that in you. And with a Hierophant, for some of you, maybe a small amount of you, this could be like an ex-partner, especially with the Ten of Swords here, and the Hierophant in reverse kind of talks about divorce, when the Hierophant upright kind of talks about marriage. So for a small percentage of you, this could be talking about your ex. Maybe they see you as somewhat indecisive sometimes, and that's not a bad way to be, guys. You know, this is gonna be, you know, very honest, very truthful and straightforward, so I apologize maybe if some of these things come off as rather crude or like blunt, but that's what I'm reading. I'm also getting with the Seven of Pentacles that maybe you're good at attracting abundance, you're good at attracting finances, and they see that. Maybe in some ways, I don't know why, because I know this is about you, but I feel like you might feel closed off to this person because maybe there's like an emotional disconnect in a way. Like maybe it's constantly about money. Like this could be for you, but for some reason I feel like this is like telling me about the other person and why they think of you this way, or maybe why you feel this way. Like maybe for some reason I feel like pile number one's telling me like, okay, but look why, okay? Like, look why I'm acting like this. I don't know why. But with the Chariot, yeah, it feels like if this is a romantic situation, I'm feeling like it could be an ex for a lot of you. Like, absolutely. Like, if that doesn't resonate with you, maybe pick another pile. Like, I am seeing, you know, the generality of this person, so maybe some of the messages are resonating, but some aren't. But with the Chariot, if there is still, like, romance or any kind of thing in your mind, like, maybe it's not completely severed, but maybe the person's kind of, deciding what they want to do, or maybe I'm getting that you are a hard worker, and you know that, you know, this might be something that could work out in the future, okay, like the future, maybe, you know, if you relocated or became closer, or, you know, closed that emotional disconnect. But with the Chariot, in reverse, it's almost saying that, like, this situation's at a stagnant right now, this relationship, so, like, I don't think they think too poorly of you, but I am seeing that in order maybe to have, you know, a better connection or relationship, or have their thoughts improve of you, maybe that would involve opening up and communicating. I don't know why, like, I am seeing a bunch of different energies, but in specific, I'm getting air sign. You might be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but I'm also, like, we have the Wands, the Sagittarius, Aries. Oh my gosh, what is the third fire sign? Leo. Okay, I'm also getting that. Okay, and I'm also getting with the Cups energies, you know, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, and then we also have the Pentacles, so all the earth signs, but the swords are sticking out to me. And then we also have the Flower Spirit, and we have the Sea Witch in reverse. Okay, so the Flower Spirit, what that's telling me is they might see you as, like, a very endearing, like, sweet, like, soft person, somebody who likes spending time in probably nature. For a lot of you, that might mean gardening. I know that's a little literal with the flower. They might see you as somebody who's kind of innocent, maybe, like, because of this vulnerability situation, that, like, they don't want to step on your feelings, but it feels like you're already hurt. So it's almost like, why would you do that to me? Because, like, I've only showed you my pure self. I've only showed you my true self. And they still see that, like, they still think of that. They are aware, you know, if they did hurt you, I feel like they are aware of this, and they might feel bad. And with the Sea Witch in reverse, this card also talks about kind of like innocence. It can be secrecy, it can be, like, but when you look at this, she looks like a young energy, and she's a mermaid, so it might be, like, could mean, like, secrets. I'm getting, like, secrets. So maybe if this is an ex, they see you as somebody who could be closed off and kind of secretive, but with the best intentions. It's almost like you wouldn't want to hurt them unless, like, it's something that really had to be said, in a sense. Like, you only create tension or, like, sadness, or, like, use your words when it's most applicable, like when you absolutely need to. I'm not getting that you guys are, like, harsh. Maybe things that were said in this connection, whoever this is kind of harsh, like, on both ends. Maybe things were said, but I'm getting that's not in your nature. Like, you have the best interest in most in mind, okay? I'm also getting, like, you love all walks of life, with the little fish, like, tucked under her arm, and, like, the World card. I'm getting that you guys are very communal, or, like, you guys are involved some way in your community, or, like, you getting you might work for, like, shelters. I don't know why, like, or, like, church. You might be affiliated with, like, some kind of institution that allows you to help others. So, like, I'm getting the energy off of some of you that you know, you like to give for the greater good, and they see that in you as well, and they admire that. Maybe in a sense you want to make other people's dreams come true. Like, they see that, and they respect that, and they think highly of that, okay? But that's what I got for you guys, pile number 1. Thank you so much. Please subscribe, like, comment down below. Let me know if you'd like to see another reading or how this one resonated with you. It means so much to me. But other than that, have a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye, guys. Okay, my pile number 2s, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you are having a great day. Okay, we're going to be checking in with how this person in mind truly feels or thinks of you, okay? I am choosing from several different decks, but I will link those down below. Everything's pre-shuffled. I don't know what I'm going to get, but let's check it out. Okay, so we have Sleeping Beauty's Dream in reverse from an oracle deck, and we have Morning Dew Girl in reverse. I'm just going to turn these around. We're going to get back to these in a second. I don't feel like taking these in reverse today, so we'll just move these over here. I know you guys can't see them. We're going to look at the regular tarot. Okay, so we have the Page of Wands in reverse. We have the High Priestess. We have the Five of Swords in reverse. We have the Fool. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Sorry, guys. We have the Queen of Pentacles. And we have the Seven of Wands. Sorry, the Nine of Wands. I don't know what's wrong with me today, guys. I'm like, whoof, whoof. Okay. And then your spirit animal oracle for today is the Bee Spirit. Sweet results await. Okay, and we have number 7 here. I don't know why this didn't speak to me in the last pile, but 7 might be significant to you guys, but we're gonna get back to the oracle cards in a second. I'm aware you guys can't see them, but we'll get back to them in a second. Okay. Okay, with the High Priestess, I feel that this person, whoever they may be to you, thinks very, very highly of you. They think of you as somebody who, you know, knows when to say when. I don't know why that's coming through, but like you are good at kind of making decisions for yourself. I'm getting that you are very reflective. You might be rather intuitive as well. You know, maybe like whatever situation you're in with this person as of right now, you might be reflecting on a decision. Maybe they're waiting on something. Yeah, but we're gonna come back to this in a second. With the Fool, they see you as somebody who isn't afraid to kind of make that leap of faith. With the High Priestess, like I said, for some reason what was coming through with like, you know when to say when or whatever the hell I just said. With the Fool, they see you as somebody who will take leaps of faith, like whatever it is. Maybe you'll have like these dreams up your sleeve and you're not afraid to jump into situations where you feel that they resonate with you and like are the best for you. You're not afraid to do what's best for you. They know that. If this is like a potential lover or maybe some kind of romantic involvement, it's almost like you're not afraid to jump into relationships when they feel right. Like, because what I said about the intuition, it's almost like you like know what's good for you, and they know that you know, if you do take a leap of faith, usually you're right. With the High Priestess and the Fool, with the Queen of Pentacles, you have this energy that's probably pretty stable about you. You're probably a very hard worker. They see you as like a very hard worker. This card's actually complimenting you. I don't know why that just came through. They're like complimenting you with this card. Maybe this is a compliment to you because maybe they're the type of person who doesn't necessarily tell you like their true feelings, or like maybe they like to have all the success in whatever this connection is, and for some reason like they'll never tell you that they're like proud of you, or like they that they think highly of you. With the Five of Swords in reverse, that's kind of about like deceit or like deception, or you know, using your swords to like cut the other person, and it's in reverse, so it's almost like if this is like a parent energy I'm getting for some of you, they want you to know that they're very proud of you. Like they see your hard work. Maybe they just kind of like observe, and they try to play it off that you're like this Page of Wands energy in reverse, where like you don't know where you're going, like la 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 la, like you need to be more like the High Priestess, you need to be more like the Queen of Pentacles. But they already know that that's who you are in a way. And it's almost like whatever this connection is, I don't know why, but it's almost like they tell you this to like almost make you do a lot of reflection and like almost disregard your emotions or like confidence. I don't know why. This might not be resonate for everybody, but and it also might not be that great of a relationship, you know, if they're making you feel less than, because you guys are absolutely more than enough. And I think you know that, like with the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like you know your worth, and maybe that's what's upsetting about this relationship, because you constantly try to show them, like with the Fool, just kind of like frolicking, like, whoa, like look what I have, like look what I did, like look at my dog, look at this flower, look, the sun's shining, you know, and they're just like, you know, I've seen better. I don't know why I'm getting that. And also with the 3 Pentacle cards next to each other, I feel like you as a person with... Sorry guys, we got a little cut off there. It's early in the morning and I forgot to turn off my alarm, so that just kind of cut off the video. But what I was saying, with all of the 3 pentacles like next to each other and like all the hard work, it's almost like I'm getting the yeah, you might not feel enough to whoever this person is, but you know how to turn bad situations into good. Like you're very abundant, like almost like you can think something and bring it into like real life. Like with the Fool card, I'm getting that too. And they kind of admire this in you, but it's kind of like secret. For some of you, if this is a lover, this might be like a secret admirer with the 5 of Swords in reverse, like almost like they're watching you, and like with the 9 of Wands, they're watching you, like kind of like observing, you know, thinking like, huh, like that's interesting, like I'm watching their hard work and like efforts, but they might not always show this to you. That's what I'm getting. Okay. And with the Bee spirit, sweet results await, I'm getting that maybe this person, whoever you have in mind, they may realize, because this is one of the best cards you can get in the whole spirit totem oracle deck. Okay, so like this is saying like how much they think of you. Like this is also a compliment. This reminds me like the Queen of Pentacles, like the same message in a sense, where like they know how great they have it. If this is a lover, they know, you know, they might not always say it. Maybe they're kind of unsatisfied within themselves at times, like secretly, don't tell them I said this, and they like kind of like to rain on your parade, I'm getting, but they know how great you are. They see you as somebody, like the bee, you know, pollinates these flowers and makes like beautiful things grow. And in some ways this is saying like either I'm getting growth in your relationship, like if this is a potential lover and you want to know what they think of you, if this is like a marriage or like someone you've already been committed to or talking to, I feel like you know, they admire, you know, this connection and the type of person you are. And if this is anybody else, you know, family, like friend, coworker, etc., they know that you're like a great person and like you're gonna help out others. Like I'm getting and you're a hard worker, like busy bee, like literally what I said over here, like you are a very hard worker. You can make things come into abundance, and they admire this. Maybe they can't do it as easily. Okay, I'm gonna put that down here, and we're gonna look at the other 2. And we have Morning Dew Girl and Sleeping Beauty's Dream. With Sleeping Beauty's Dream, I'm almost getting that like I said, with you guys, kind of taking these manifestations and like ideas and hard work and making it into reality. They see you as somebody who can, you know, dream this whole house in their mind, you know, a whole castle, a whole mindset. You guys have very strong minds. That's what I'm getting. Like, even with any negativity or, like, you know, I'm also getting this negativity might not be as strong as you think it is for some of you. Like, maybe they say these, like, sly, like, shitty remarks and, like, trying to kind of poke at you in a way. But it's, you know, it's not true. Queen of Pentacles knows it's not true. They make you feel like the Page of Wands, like somebody who can't bring things into manifestation, someone who can't move things forward, but you know that's not true. With Sleeping Beauty's dream, that's confirming it, guys. That's saying, like, they see you as somebody who, you know, thinks big, you know, dreams big, and can make those dreams come into life, okay? Also, with Morning Dew Girl, I think they see you as somebody who's very attractive, you know, somebody who they would want around for, like, a long time. Like, if this is a romantic connection, they see you as somebody who, you know, is very, not only ambitious, but, like, forgive me if this is any, like, for some of you this won't resonate, but I'm also getting, they see you as somebody who's very seductive, in a sense. They find it very attractive that you are this hardworking energy. They find it attractive that once you make a decision and kind of put your mind to something, that you're not afraid to, you know, manifest it and actually go after it. And they see that in you. Like, it almost reminds me with the do, D-E-W, like, do. Like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the damn thing. You know, they see this in you. And if this is, like, a parent or a colleague or anything like that, that's just, like, another compliment saying that, you know, they might still see you as attractive. Like, I mean, in a parent sense, that might be kind of, like, sound kind of strange, but, I mean, if they are your parents, they should think you're beautiful. They want you the best for you. They want you to be successful. You know, and they see you being able to, you know, pull the drops off of these flowers and use the water to, you know, plant more. You know, you, maybe for some of you, like, parents or, like, anything, like, business related, maybe, I'm getting investments, like, if there's been, like, an investment of a sort, like, you're putting it in the right place, and they, like, admire that, like, you're smart and you're clever and you're cunning and you can kind of do that for yourself, you know. As far as energies, the wands are calling out to me, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, and then I'm also seeing a lot of pentacles, so that would be, like, Earth, so Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, okay. But I'm also seeing some water here, so I wouldn't be surprised if you have water in your chart, or, like, I'm getting that intuition with the Cups energy, and, like, for some reason the High Priestess, I'm getting, like, an intuitive vibe off of it with, like, the moon, and then the water coming off of the flower, and just the overall energy of this card. So but thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope this resonated with you. I hope this was helpful in some way. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how this resonated for you. Let me know if this was helpful or if you liked this kind of reading. But other than that, have a great day, and thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Hey, pile number 3s, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're having a great day. I just first want to make a disclaimer about my voice. I'm noticing I just rewatched the intro and it's very scratchy. I think I'm getting sick or, like, allergies or something, so please excuse that. And also, any interference that you're hearing, my window is open, so I do apologize for that. It hasn't been too disruptive thus far, but okay, let's get into it. Let's see how this person you have in mind is thinking or feeling about you. Okay, so for the 2 top cards, we have Miss Sunshine and Bloom. I'm gonna set them over here. I know you won't be able to see them in the moment, but we're gonna get back to them in a second. I want to look at the regular traditional tarot first, and then we have the Hawk Spirit for the Spirit Animal Totem or Oracle deck. So this is going to represent kind of how they view you, and we're going to also put this guy aside for a moment. Okay, but let's look at the tarot. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune, We have the Six of Swords in reverse. We have the Two of Swords in reverse. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Four of Cups in reverse. We have the Strength card in reverse. We have the Tower. And we have the Six of Wands. Okay, so first off, I just want to say, they think pretty highly of you. With the Strength card, even though it's in reverse, I'm seeing next to the Tower, it's telling me that they see you as somebody who is ambitious in the sense with whatever obstacles kind of go your way. I know this is kind of general, but you'll be able to kind of push through them, especially with the Six of Wands. It's telling me like you know how to push through any situation, and they see that. I'm also seeing that this person may not be in your life in the moment, and if they are, they see you as somebody who can walk away from things that don't serve them. And I'm not saying that this person's gonna do that or they already have and like you didn't serve them, but what I was seeing with maybe their energy is with these two things. Maybe if this is a lover you're inquiring about, I'm getting maybe like you're wondering how they think of you, maybe if they're gonna make the decision to either come back for this pile or if you know, make a decision whether they want the commitment and to move forward with this or like some kind of decision. Okay, so that might be disrupting a connection right now, but this isn't just a romance reading, so if that doesn't resonate with you at the moment, then that's absolutely fine. I'm also seeing that, I don't know why, but with the Wheel of Fortune right now, it's showing me that they think they're lucky to know you. They're lucky to have met you in a sense. Like they feel like out of like everybody on this planet, you know, they feel blessed to have crossed paths with you. Even if you're not in communication right now. You're also very good at, I'm getting like helping others, like you're good at giving insightful value to others, you know, but this person might be apologizing to you right now for maybe not accepting your advice. Maybe like you love to give advice, or maybe you don't like to take advice, so they know that about you. That's not a negative thing. Maybe you like having the independence, kind of, you like figuring things out yourself, but I'm also getting that you also like to give advice. Maybe you don't like to take the advice you give, and that was kind of like a joke, like Spirit just like brought that into my mind. Maybe you give this advice, but you're not so good at taking it, and they might take notice of that. It's not a terrible thing. I mean, it happens to the best of us, right? I almost said both of us, and yeah, true. But what else am I getting? I'm getting patient. You're a very patient person. They see you as somebody who will wait around. If you are waiting for this person to make a decision, like if this is more of a romantic situation for you, I'm saying that you're rather patient, or maybe they're approaching you kind of slowly. But I am seeing that somebody wants to move forward somewhere. So this is kind of like also a slight romance reading, I guess. But if not, I'm seeing, you know, that you're not afraid. Something's coming in, but like I have to like word this in a way that makes sense. Okay, I'm like looking at this Tower, and then I'm looking at the Six of Wands, and it's almost saying that like I don't know, some of you, are you like an adrenaline junkie? Do you guys like kind of being in situations maybe you shouldn't be in, but you do it anyways because you just want to show everybody that you're capable and you can do it? Because it almost feels like in adversary, like you guys are just like, I got it, watch, step back, I'll show you. I'll show you how it's done. So I'm also getting that for you guys. They might see you as somebody who is resilient, somebody who's resilient and strong, maybe even physically. Some of you might be like physically strong, but I'm getting mostly probably mentally strong. Yeah. Okay, let's take a look at the 2 cards. We have Bloom and Miss Sunshine. Yeah, so the Miss Sunshine for me goes to the Strength card, and what I was saying about the resiliency, this is also like kind of a courageous card for me, you know, somebody who, it's kind of, I kind of almost am reading this right now, it's like a play on words, like, oh, you think you're Miss Sunshine, well, you kind of are, and they, like, know that, but sometimes this might, if this is, like, a friend, this might get on their nerves that, you come off this way, because, like, you deal with a lot of shit sometimes, but you're like, oh, it's okay, I got it, like, I can still make something beautiful out of this, and that's what I'm getting with the Bloom card. You know how to make flowers bloom in places that probably they shouldn't bloom, okay? And they get that. They might not tell you a lot. They might sometimes be kind of confused about you, I'm also getting, which isn't a bad thing. Like, you might be kind of mysterious to them, in a sense. You do like this independence, I'm also getting. And with the Hawk spirit, let spirit be your guide. I am feeling like a lot of you, with the 6 of Wands, like you're not afraid, like I said, to move forward in any situation, even if it's rocky. You're not going to just quit. You're not going to quit on a person. You're not going to quit on anybody. You're not going to quit on yourself. Okay, like, you're very divinely guided. Like, if you have, I am feeling like in, like, the pit of my stomach, almost a feeling of, like, overwhelming or, like, anxiety or, like, almost sick with this emotion. I don't know how to describe it currently, but it's almost like, you are divinely guided through situations. So just a side note, if you guys are going through a tough time, or maybe, you just went through a tough time, or like in the past things are very tough for you, just know that like your guides and your ancestors are watching out for you, and helping you. And in this connection, if I feel like they like also see that, and they might look out for you, because the Hawk's always kind of like watching. So this could be like a parent or a family member or like a friend I'm getting. But like if it is a lover, they might want to take care of you, might want to look out for you, like the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. If this resonated with you, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you have any suggestions for future videos, or like any ideas, things you'd like me to see. Please do let me know. I would love the input, okay? But other than that, have a beautiful rest of your day, okay? I'll see you guys next time. And finally, hey guys, pile number 4, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you all are having a beautiful and bright day. I don't know why it took me so long to come up with the word bright, but I hope it's bright. I guess that's the word of your day. If you're wondering how your day is going, it's going brightly. Okay, today we're gonna be tapping into what the person in mind thinks or feels for you, okay? This could be about anybody. Technically, it could be romantic, it could be a parent, it could be a friend, a coworker, it could be anybody in mind, but we're just going to see what's coming through. Okay, so for the first top cards, we have the Red Garden and we have the Night Ride. I'm just going to set these guys aside. I know you won't be able to really see them, but we'll get back to them in a second. I like to start with the tarot first, and then we'll incorporate them. And then your spirit animal oracle for the day is going to be Otter Spirit. You are never alone. Okay, this is representing maybe how this person thinks or feels of you. Okay, but we're going to set this guy aside for the moment too. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Fool in reverse, the Two of Wands in reverse, the Eight of Cups in reverse, the Six of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Cups in reverse, and the Seven of Wands. Okay. First off, I'm seeing, for some of you, I'm getting that they see you as somebody who's pretty adventurous, with like the Fool and the Two of Wands, even in reverse. I don't know why that message is coming through. They see you as somebody who's adventurous. You're not, but for some of you, like, because they are in reverse, I'm also getting you could be cautious, like really cautious with like the Seven of Wands. So maybe they see you as somebody who maybe doesn't like, to, you know, jump into things without fully thinking them through. Like, you want to know what's up before making up your mind, making a decision, anything like that. Maybe the person in mind is the exact opposite, so I'm getting either you are adventurous or you're not, but I'm feeling like whoever you're channeling or thinking of is. So like it's almost coming in as like kind of something they notice about you that maybe they would like, or something like that. Okay. For a lot of you, I'm seeing like a romantic situation here with like the Six of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Eight of Cups in reverse. I'm feeling like maybe this could be even a soulmate or past life connection for some of you who have like a romantic situation in mind. I'm getting maybe this person moved away or relocated, or maybe that's what you're thinking. So maybe they're thinking this situation won't work out because you're relocated, or they don't know if they want to offer you commitment because of this distance. It could be even emotional, but I'm getting more physical with the Eight of Cups next to the Two of Wands. Also with the Ace of Pentacles, I see of somebody who's very abundant. Like you have everything that they would want. You like, you can create that for yourself too. I don't feel, yeah, with the Queen of Wands, I'm getting that like they admire you because you aren't somebody who needs somebody to take care of you. Okay. So like it's almost like they admire the fact that you are self-sufficient, that you have like all these creative ideas. I'm getting you're probably creative. You might be a fire sign like Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, and I'm just getting self-sufficiency, or maybe they would like to see this in you, and they do. For some of you, they might see you as somebody who doesn't like to commit to things, even if it's not romantic. So we're talking about friends, coworkers, colleagues. Coworkers and colleagues are kind of the same thing, but whatever. Parents, like anything other than romantic. I'm seeing maybe something that like you don't stick to things sometimes, and that's not like a terrible thing. Like almost like you want to offer like this one cup to like one specific thing, but you're not quite sure. There's a little bit of indecisiveness. They might see you as somebody who's younger than them as well. Also somebody like with the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands, is almost saying like you might not like the input from others, or like if you have ideas, you can be kind of defensive at times, or like on the defense. Maybe like if there was like a past situation with like romance, if this is like a romantic interest in mind, they might realize that like because of your past experiences, you're more defensive and more like on the edge about committing to like a long-term relationship, maybe even long distance. Yeah, I'm also getting long distance. Like if this is like a long distance situation, maybe you've already been in one, so they realize that maybe it didn't work out, and like they don't know if they want to like offer you this cup, or like vice versa. Maybe you don't want to commit because of this distance of some sort. Okay, but with the Six of Cups, they see you as somebody who's in the Fool. I'm also getting like there's like an innocence to this energy. Like you're not afraid to say when you're wrong too. I'm also getting like even though you can be defensive, you're kind of vocal about that. Like I feel like a lot of you guys are advanced souls. Like you're good about emotionally kind of being self-aware. You guys are self-aware. I don't know where exactly it's coming from, but you guys are self-aware in yourselves. Like you know when you're wrong. Like you're okay with you giving this cup of flowers to whoever. Like if you're wrong, But with the Six of Cups, like if this is a romantic relationship, I am getting like past life, or like maybe you knew each other when you were younger, or something like nostalgic about your connection. But I wanted to cut myself off earlier, but I couldn't because I was like in that sentence, so there was a long pause. But if it's a parent, they're also thinking like, I'm happy that I raised you this way. Okay, like they're happy and grateful that you are so caring about others, like almost like, oh, I taught them how to share. Like you are okay with sharing emotions, even though like some things make you kind of defensive. And they do see you as somebody who is successful. Okay. Okay, so with the Red Garden, getting you're a very passionate person. Okay, they know that you're like a very passionate person. You have a lot of vitality for life and love. Like getting you might even like wear your heart on your sleeve, or like your passions on your sleeve. Let that. Sorry, that wasn't even in view. It was closer to me. Like let your passions drive you. Like with the self-awareness, it's like you know like that you're here for like a higher purpose, and it's almost like maybe you're defensive about certain relationships because you don't want that to get in the way or like cloud yourself. Sometimes like this reminds me of like having rose-colored glasses on. Like you look at the best in situations. Like you want, you know, that idealistic life, you know, and you'll do whatever it takes to get there. I'm getting in this Red Garden, but a lot of passion. Like if this is a lover you're inquiring about, I'm getting that there's a lot of passion. They feel very passionate about you. They see you as somebody who they see you as somebody that they could see like having the world with, like planting a garden, watching it bloom. See you as somebody who has a lot of potential, okay? And that potential thing could go for any relationship. It doesn't have to be romantic, obviously. And with the Night Ride, they see you as somebody who isn't afraid to be alone or independent. Like, kind of what I was talking about, the defensive-ness with, like, relationships. Maybe I'm also getting your parents or, like, friends. They could be, like, they can notice this in you, and, like, maybe they've tried to even, like, help you about the situation, like, kind of help you heal. Especially with the otter spirit, you are never alone. It's like this person always wants to reassure you that, you know, they're there, they're not going anywhere, they're not going to leave, like, any past situations, like, you know, they want you to know that you guys are interconnected, okay? Your spirit guides and spirit also wants you to know that, like, you are never alone. You don't need to worry about like a committed relationship if that's what you're, like, inquiring about. But I also am getting this person has good intentions for you. Like, they don't want to leave you out in the dark. They want to make you feel like, they want to offer you, like, this Ace of Cups energy. And if this is, like, a long friendship, or, like, I'm also getting childhood best friend, okay? With the otter spirit, like, they're always going to have your back. They're always going to, like, with the Seven of Wands, it's almost like they would want to be out there too, like, helping you, kind of they would defend you, okay? They might even be protective over you in a sense, okay? The Night Ride, back again with the Night Ride, because I kind of cut off what I was channeling with this card, but yeah, you're not afraid to kind of go off. This person would also, I'm getting, would like to, like, run off with you. Maybe they want you to move with them for some of you, and they're kind of pushing that. They see you as somebody that they could just, like, escape with in this fantasy land, and they, like, probably daydream a lot about this, actually, even if it's, like, a best friend. Like, I'm getting, you know, with the two owls together on the elephant's back, they would love to just, like, kind of say, like, F it, like, leaving, like, we're taking off, we're just gonna do this by ourselves. Like, as long as we have each other, okay? And that's a beautiful message. That makes me smile. Whoever this person you're like inquiring about, I feel like they do think very highly of you, you know? And if they could, they would want you all to themselves. I feel like they want to kind of almost like shelter you from like the troubles of the world. And that's beautiful, even though they can't always do that and nobody ever should. Okay, but that's what I'm getting for you guys. Pile number 4. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so happy that you guys did. If this resonated with you, please like, comment, subscribe. It would mean the world to me. And other than that, I will see you guys next video. I don't know why I sing my intros and my outros, but okay, I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.